Why, hello there. Must turn my phone on silent because it pisses me off when I forget when I'm recording. The 80s. Recognize this? The Sony Walkman. Wonderful piece of Japanese engineering. Just pop in your tape, or favorite mixtape, and press play. It's funny that we don't see people walking around with these things anymore. Things have changed so much. But this is what got that mobile experience started, I think. I remember my first Walkman. Not this one. I wasn't too keen on Hot Pink back in the time. Now I'm kind of like it. I think it was my birthday. And I played the hell out of that thing. And I remember I used to have a limited amount of tapes. Didn't have much money back then, but those tapes that I did have, I think I played at least 50 to 100 times each. I mean, I could like rewrite the music if I had to. But it was days like that that really give you these strong emotions, strong nostalgic feelings about these little Sony Walkman devices. They really were a cool thing. Born in the USA. Love Shack, baby! Instead of blindly choosing a video, I'm going to go ahead, well, I've already had and kind of pre-picked a set of commercials from the 1970s. And this set is from 1978, which is pretty exciting because it was sort of a transitional time when you went from the very wholesome 60s, 70s family kind of commercials, and in the 80s it turned into a completely wacky, off-the-edge style of commercials. I wouldn't say completely wacky, that was more in the 90s. But it did change, and you could see this transition, but it didn't happen until the very beginning of the 80s. I've noticed a lot of my sets of commercials from like 1980, 1981, and 1982, the commercials were still kind of these 70s, very wholesome feeling commercials. But you'll see what I mean, because we're about to watch a set from 1978, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's play them. Retro commercials.
Each year, thousands of homes are lost to fire. That's why you need
That,
all
my
states
friends,
homeowners
is called
insurance.
a cherry top police car.
But did you know many other
For
homes are
obvious
lost
reasons.
to another major disaster?
Today's police
The
cars have
owner
the blue
dies
and the
before
white and the
mortgage is
blue and the
paid.
red and
For that, you need
all this
mortgage
other
protection
fancy stuff. But
insurance
back
from
in the
Allstate
day,
Life.
they had this
Your
one just
family
red
needs both
light
kinds of
right in the
protection.
center of the car on the
And your
top.
Allstate agent
And I would
can
just
put
go
the two
round and
together.
round,
See him soon.
just like that. But that's an ambulance, but you know what I mean.
Meet the clean that can take it. From the makers of Flex
I love how they turn around, they
balsam and protein
do the
shampoo.
180-degree
Revlon's
spin.
unique shampoo with balsam and protein clean, shining clean with a correct pH. Use Flex shampoo with Flex conditioner so your hair can take the heat of hot irons, hot rollers, and blow dryers.
Rollers.
The clean that
Man.
can take it.
You people are
Balsam and
lucky.
protein shampoo
You don't
by
have to
Revlon.
live through the roller
For
days
your
anymore.
hairstyle, try Flex non-aerosol
I don't know what days you
hair
live through now, but back then,
One
these
key to
plastic
getting
rollers
clothes cleaner
all the
is getting
time.
them
I
to the
remember
bottom
seeing
of the
my
washer
aunt, my
as often as
mom,
possible.
all the
Watch
time
what
in those
happens when we
things.
put a sock in this Frigidaire
Not that I'd
washer.
watch them.
Watch what happens
do
when we
that.
put it in
It
the
just-
best-selling brand's best washer.
Anyways.
It's not surprising that
That's a long
independent
time to show
laboratory tests prove
show
all
an
Frigidaire
example
jet-prone
of,
washers clean better
washing,
than
I
their
think.
best washer. Frigidaire, engineered by General Motors.
General Motors.
I see your mother's gotten you Del Monte ketchup.
Yep.
And I'd say, making just a wild guess, that you like the deliciousness of it and the thickness, and you like what Del Monte's special blend of those 7 herbs and spices is doing to that hamburger.
Yep.
Trade you my size
That
14
3-inch
varsity
patty
baseball shoes for it.
that you'll never ever see in
I'll
real
send you
life.
to the moon.
Nope.
How about if I sent your sister to the moon?
I got 2 sisters.
They'll both go.
Doesn't feel good for daddy.
A kid is so cute, I just want to go back in time and be a kid again.
How can you let let my star pupil use that AIM.
AIM tastes good.
Taste does not fight cavities. Fluoride fights cavities. AIM has fluoride. AIM fights cavities.
These commercials just put a smile on my face. I mean,
Mrs. Davis,
gotta admit,
fluoride can't fight
it's-
cavities unless it gets used.
it was a different
Bobby
time back
likes
then.
the taste so much he may be brushing longer, and I know he keeps on
I had a
getting
haircut
good
just
checkups.
like
Good
that.
checkups.
I need to find the pictures.
We'll
Just kind
try
of post it
AIM.
and
Take aim
share
against
with you
cavities.
guys my bowl haircut.
I can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
This woman just flunked our taste test. She mistook Imperial for butter.
I would have staked my reputation that that was butter.
Her reputation, guys.
It's Imperial. Imperial tastes just like butter. Light, sweet, fresh taste. You can believe me. If you ever get to my house, you'll see Imperial margarine on my table now.
Oh, you're good,
Move
actor.
up to
You're real
Imperial.
good.
The butter
She's
of
almost got me
margarines.
believing.
That cough needs Formula 44.
Got anything stronger?
Can't buy anything stronger. It's got a fully effective dose of the strongest non-narcotic cough suppressant you can buy without a prescription.
Call the drugstore for something stronger, more effective.
Okay, but try Formula 44. Better?
Better.
I called the drugstore. They said that.
I know. We can't buy anything stronger.
Vicks Formula 44. You can't buy anything stronger for
Why
a
the
cough.
44? I wonder.
Just this once, I thought you should see my hair color with my hair unstyled, to make a point. It has to be
Who
this
are
soft
you?
and this silky when it's wet, to feel this soft and this silky now. And only
Is that one
thing
of
gets
the,
credit for that. Preference by L'Oreal.
Girls from
Preference actually conditions my hair every time I
that
comb.
three-girl TV show where
So
they're
I
kind
get
of like
soft,
super
silky,
cops or something? I can't
touchable
remember.
hair. And if I pay more, I feel I get more. And I'm worth it.
Oh, blue eyes.
We will return to the television premiere of The President's Mistress.
I remember recording this tape.
Fabulous February.
It seemed like an interesting movie. I didn't watch it, but
Good time. JJ falls in love
the
with a
raciness of
married
this.
woman. Then,
No, not.
this is a matter of life.
Never mind.
On Baby I'm Back, Ray is threatened by loan sharks. Baby I'm Back. Right after Good Times. Monday at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.
Antenna TV, by the way, which is a
Monday
great
on
channel,
CBS.
still shows a lot of these old shows. You'll see on this channel those little bumpers. They have a great lineup of old shows, in case y'all are into that sort of thing.
Like shopping at Revco, where they discount everything every day. Prescriptions for me, vitamins
What
for
is
my
up with
son,
the fisherman
makeup for
hats?
her. Revco really helps, because I'm fed up with juggling bills and coming out short. And I'm fed up with peanut... Hey, turkey!
Who you caught, turkey? I've got SIDS.
SIDS. Each year, those initials spell heartbreak for 10,000 parents who lose a baby silently and without warning to the mysterious disease known as sudden infant death syndrome.
Jeez, now I feel kind of bad for making
Reports
fun of
on
that.
this
just now.
leading cause of death among infants in a special 5-part series. See The Empty Crib,
never
beginning
heard of
Monday
SIDS.
on Newswatch 2.
In Search of, Sunday on 2. When you foam the tub, you don't have to scrub with the only foam that's Lysol.
I kind of have a secret. I used to be obsessed with the smell of this stuff. My mom used to have it, and you foam it on your, you spray it on any of your tub or your toilet or whatever, and it foams up, and it has this good clean scent that was kind of addictive. Maybe it was addictive. Maybe that's why I liked it. Who knew? Maybe that's why.
Catching a cold in Buffalo, New York is no joke. Here's what some of the people there said about Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
You can have a stuffy head, you can have an achy head, you can have a runny nose. Take Alka-Seltzer Plus and you'll get relief.
I used to use contact, and now since I've tried Alka-Seltzer Plus, this is our family's cold medicine.
I would recommend Alka-Seltzer Plus to my friends, my family.
What, no
to
men can
anybody that
recommend
wants
this?
to
Come
feel
on.
better fast.
It's fast, easy,
Wow,
it works.
touche.
Try Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine for fast relief.
When you find you're running late, where Hanes alive, don't hesitate. Gentlemen, prefer Hanes. A lawyer's life is far from tame, but feeling good is half the game. Gentlemen, prefer Hanes.
Women don't wear these anymore.
run you down, wear Hanes Alive, the
I
beautiful
hate
sheer support pantyhose.
Throughout their busy active day,
I really do. I can't stand those things. I don't know why they were ever popular. Maybe, I mean, does it hide
We all
hair?
face it one day.
I don't know.
That first wrinkle. Time to do more than moisturize.
Time
And
to
that's
stop
Braintree.
smoking. 10
Braintree
packs
does
a
more than
day.
plain moisturizers because it has a natural protein complex, so skin feels smoother. Braintree helps my skin look its youngest.
Do more than moisturize. Give your skin
You know, the
range.
women back in the day just seemed so much more
The sooner you
natural.
start, the younger you'll look.
The President's Mistress.
Fabulous February rolls on and on. Saturday, Kojak's jealous rival joins the chase for an assassin.
So you notice they had this kind of a little calendar listed for all the shows, all their primetime shows that were going to come on for the month. It's kind of cool that they did that. They don't do that anymore, but it was just a quick glimpse of all the shows that they have on primetime. Pretty neat.
A head-on collision in Anne Arundel County leaves one man dead, a woman hurt.
The West is having the bad weather
Check
these days,
out
but don't
that
worry,
weather
it could
map.
be our turn again by Monday.
No graphics, no nothing, man. That was just straight up, like, Sharpie.
And Tabco votes to approve a contract, but it probably won't do any good. We'll explain on Newswatch 2 when we begin in just a moment.
We're at the Thomas Mall in Phoenix, Arizona to see how people compare the new AMC Concord DL with the latest Volare Sport Coupe.
AMC used to be a great well, I wouldn't say great, but they're a car manufacturer in the States for some time.
Priced less than the Volare.
I don't remember much about them, but I do know they made cars back in the day.
Wrap it up, I'll take it home.
The new AMC Concord DL, the luxury Americans want, the value Americans need.
The luxury and value. You can have both, baby.
Smithfield ham, the genuine thing.
I love this commercial.
Cured,
I love this commercial.
And with a name like Smithfield, you know that this bacon is also the genuine thing. It's cured and has that great smokehouse flavor. You see, at Smithfield, they care as much about their bacon as they do about their ham.
Look at that
It's
house.
just delicious, right?
It's like the
Stuart?
house I grew up in.
Right, Uncle Tommy. Smithfield, a great name for good eating.
Ah, does it get more wholesome than that? I tell
It's
it.
the last tasty
It just
piece
makes
of
me
Tony's
want to
pizza.
cry.
Tony's. That's some kind of pizza.
It certainly is.
In Search of, Sunday on 2.
And that was it. That was a great set of ads. I mean, let me tell you. The 70s, man, I don't know. It's had this feeling of comfort and wholesomeness that when you're watching it, you're kind of put in a different place. It's really cool. Not that the 80s doesn't have that, but the 70s is just much more of that. Oh, those were the days. Even though in the 70s, I was born in 70-something. But I was a child nonetheless, and I don't really have that many memories from the 70s. But there's certain imagery and certain sounds and music that trigger memories from my childhood during that time that I go, oh my god, I completely forgot about that. It's really neat how television can do that to you. If I can just go back in time again. Going back in time. You know, it's funny, I ask friends, if you could have any wish as far as like a superpower, one superpower, what would it be? Some people say I could fly, I want superhuman strength, I want to be invisible, which is creepy. But for me, my superpower, and I love this, my superpower, and I've given a lot of thought to this, as you can see, is to be able to go back in time into my own past and relive or rewatch everything from my past. Like say, hey, I remember having so much fun after school in elementary school during playtime. You know, during that break where you'd have recess and you'd go outside to the playground and play for like 15 or 20 minutes. And then, you know, recess is over and you go back and go to school. But I loved recess, and it was just, I had these vivid childhood memories of that. Where the sun, you first step out of the school building, the sun would absolutely blinds you because you've been in this classroom all day with no windows, and you're just, God, it's just like one of those memories, things like that. And I would just absolutely love to be able to travel into my past at any time and just kind of rewatch those memories, kind of relive them. It'd be a fascinating thing. And science may just put us there one of these days, so maybe that wish for me isn't too far off. Well, I hope you enjoyed this set of 1978 ads. What about you guys? Does any of this stuff ring one of those nostalgia triggers? Does it bring back memories which kind of, boom, put you back in memory lane and put a smile on your face and just kind of, you're sitting there thinking like, oh my gosh, I remember eating cereal watching that show or watching that commercial when I was younger. Let me hear your stories. Stay tuned for the next episode. Not really sure what I'm going to do. Maybe something from the 90s. Maybe I'll just do a blind pool again. But we'll see. Thank you for watching, and have an absolutely wonderful day. We'll see you next time. Love Shack, baby!